All right. Page 6, we're going to have you do on your own. It's actually going to be your exit ticket for today. So we are going to do just page 7 together. And on page 7, it says a total of 200 people attended a party as shown in the table. A person is selected at random to win the prize. The probability of selecting a female is 0.6. So that means 120, because that's the total female, should be 0.6 or 60% of 200. So if I do that, 200 times 0.6, I do get 120. So that's true. The probability of selecting a child, given that the person is female, is 0.25. Okay, so the probability of selecting a child, given that the person is female. So remember, the part that follows the word given, that's going to be your bottom number, that's your total. So that means we're looking at the female total as our bottom number. So it's out of 120. So we're saying the number of children, so this box, the number of children who are females is going to be 0.25 of 120. So if I do 0.25 times 120, I get 30. So that means there are 30 children who are females who attended the party, which means there would have to be 20 male children because it has to add up to 50. And then 120 minus 30 gives me 90, so that would go here. And 80 minus 20 gives me 60, which would go in there. So now my table is filled out, so I didn't even need this last part, because after I found the 25% of the females, which gave me the 30 children, I was able to finish the table. Okay, so down here, I just want to go over this type of wording because it's on your test. So it says a number is selected at random from the set. Find, so first it wants me to find the probability of selecting an odd number. So there's 8 numbers in all, so that's going to be our bottom number. And out of those 8 numbers, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 that are odd. So that's the probability of selecting an odd. For part B, with this line here, this is saying what's the probability of selecting a prime number given that the number is odd. So the second part is what follows the word given. So that's our bottom number. So how many odd numbers are there listed? There was 4, so that's our bottom number. Out of those 4 numbers, so the 1, the 3, the 5, the 7, out of those 4 numbers, how many are prime? If you forget what prime means no number goes into it but 1 in itself. So 1 is prime, 3 is prime, 5 is prime, and 7 is prime because nothing can be divided into it except for 1 and the number itself. So that means there's 4 that are prime. So the probability here would actually be 4 over 4 or 100%. The next question, a box contains 3 marbles, 5 red, 4 white. If 1 marble is drawn at random, fine. So this would say the probability that you pick a blue given it's not white. So this is the part that follows the word given. That's our bottom number. So how many are not white? Well, there'd be 5 because there's 5 red. So that's our bottom number. Oh wait, sorry, I forgot to cut my blue. So there'd be, so not white. So there's 4 that are white, there's 5 that are red, and there's 3 that are blue. So 3 plus 5 is 8. So our bottom number should actually be 8 because we're looking at these 2 colors because they're not white. So out of these 2 colors, what's the probability of selecting a blue? Well, there's 3 blues, so that'd be 3 over 8. And the last one, given that it's not white again, so out of 8, because there was 8 marbles in the box that were not white, out of those 8, how many are not red? Okay, so we're not looking at the white marbles, we're not looking at the red marbles, so that means 3 blue ones again. So this would also be 3 over 8. Okay, so do page 6, have me check it for points as your exit ticket, and then you'll be done for today.